Okay,
dirty.
where are we, darling?
Oh, you
What is
caught
it
me out
called?
now. Huh?
What is it called, this fort? We inside the fort. Hmm?
Fort Brockhurst.
Fort Brockhurst. And we didn't know this was on today, but we had to go to a shop nearby. So I said, let's go. I've never been in a fort.
You wouldn't believe how many people is here.
Yeah.
Like inside of the fort, it's just absolutely chock-a-block and crossbow. Only a small place.
Yeah.
Like,
It's amazing.
yeah.
Absolutely impressed by it. Oh, are there sheep over there? Do I see sheep? I need to hold him.
No.
I need to hold
You know he's
him.
picking up pheromones somewhere.
There might be coats, and maybe they have them for their hair.
Sheep and goats are like family, like cousins.
Oh, they are okay for you, is it? Come on, you, before you get too excited. Come on. Oh, I think we should walk the wall in a minute. What do you think?
Right there.
Yeah, we first check them out there.
For the dance.
Hmm. Yeah. Let's check them out. There's even an old water. That would be so good for Sweden.
What do you mean?
Look here, darling. The water pipe. The water pump here. You haven't seen it here.
Oh, down here.
Oh, wouldn't that be fabulous for Sweden? No, I don't. Well, it might, but
Well, you know, like this wouldn't have to pump from very deep. This wouldn't have to pump from very deep below because the water table's pretty high around here.
okay.
We're on low. In Sweden, we're like what 13 feet from water table. Here, I think it's only a couple of feet.
Okay. Let's check this out, darling. Oh, wonderful. What a surprise. Pardon?
Sergeant's quarters. So they are quarters by the look.
1890. 2 sergeants. Okay. That was a former horse carrier. That's now a little kitchen.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
And this is, what is this? Hot dogs? Oh, beef burgers, chips. This is waffles. Waffles. And again, it's a horse carrier. And they turned it into a little, oh, lovely. And mulled wine, because we are coming close to Christmas.
Yes.
And where is the longest queue?
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay, well, and then we have ice cream, and because it's cold, not many people there.
There's nobody there.
No, but I saw a little boy with an ice cream. All right. Shall we walk the wall? Okay. Yes. I was going to the ramp, but yeah, that one is better, isn't it? And you have done the whole way. Yeah. How wonderful. We were, you were going to do the roof today, but it is a bit late because we had a very late date night, didn't we?
Yeah.
So it will be dark within 2 hours, so we run out of time to do that job. Hard night it was, yes. you. Let's go. So now we can take our time exploring this fort. Not very good with heights. My belly is saying no, but my mind says yes, 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 yes. Oh look, so this the accommodation of the sergeant are under our feet.
Yeah.
And these are the chimney steps, look!
Yeah.
How amazing! You could be a maintenance keeper, yes.
Like a football, eh?
It's not very safe with little ones here though, eh? Yeah, oh wow, that is a drop. That's a serious drop. Okay. Well, we drive there so often because the shop we want to is there, and we always see the moat from the road.
Yeah.
I've never seen it from here, so
You just don't get any idea of this.
I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but the Spinnaker Tower. There, look at that. That's in Portsmouth, and what you see behind. There is the sea, is there. So between those towers and where we live, there's a big harbour. So you need to cross to that area there by ferry. Wow. So what was this? What is a fort? What the military lived here, used to live here. They protected us from Napoleon, who never came.
Yeah, from the French.
From the French. They did.
Like on D-Day, they were expecting, not on D-Day, I mean, like from Germany, they were expecting them to invade Britain.
Invade, aye, but did they ever come?
Nah.
So it was a white elephant, was it?
Well, not really, because if it wasn't here, they might have come.
Okay.
You just don't know.
And how many forts do we have in the area? Do you know?
Quite a number, quite a lot. I mean, it goes right out all across to the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, we have
Over
three.
there, so
Three
them-
in the front of the...
Yeah.
There's a generator.
Yeah,
I hope you
Kill
can
Kicker.
hear us because the generator down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Kill Kicker and that Brockhurst. That
Yeah.
is this one.
Uh,
Then we have the one by the military road. That is a fort.
yeah. They're all over the place. They
And
are.
then we have one by Farron.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they wasn't so well fortified, they might have just come and took the place.
Aye, so yeah. Okay, look. That's so interesting. I'm happy we came. Okay. Maybe people like that. Oops, today, see, I almost fell because there is something on the ground. Isn't it horrible what we do to each other in the world? Yeah, it trails, trains. It trains, isn't it? Yeah.
so they would have pulled them on ropes like that.
And the pulleys.
Yeah.
Because that's quite heavy. Yeah, look, they connected to those rings here, I would say. It's open tomorrow as well. I should tell Jane, maybe she's interested.
It's big and Jane might be.
Yeah. Send her a text later.
Got to be pissing down with rain, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have the best day. It's next week, the whole week is rain forecasted. What is in the storage I see? But we do not know what used to be there. Yeah, if we had gone for the ramp to enter here, we would have missed all this.
Surprising.
So what is this? A davit.
Davit, yeah, that's for pulling things up from the ground.
Yeah, for raising powder charges and shells to guns. Oh my gosh. There's only one remaining. Maybe on our channel, maybe.
Do you
Yeah?
want to go on there?
Sorry?
We'll ask you some questions if you like.
You can do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Come on then. I've never been here. We have been here for decades.
It was
Never
for the
been in the
French, right?
fort.
This was, wasn't it?
Yes.
During the 100-year War, wasn't it?
It was Napoleon III, which was the original Napoleon's nephew.
Yeah.
He was the one that wanted to carry on, if you like, to try and
Yeah.
just as it's cause aggravation.
Yeah.
The Royal Commission decided that the defences around Portsmouth weren't good enough.
Wow.
And they also thought that maybe instead of coming through Portsmouth Harbour, where you've got Southsea Round Tower on one side, Fort Brockhurst on the other side, which was built 100 years before any of the forts, the defences at the entrance were fine.
Yeah.
But at the flanks, there was nothing. So if the French or the Spanish both decided to come in either side and do a pincer movement on Portsmouth, they essentially could take it. So these forts were built firing inland.
How many, we're just talking about it, like we're trying to figure out how many forts there are over here. How many is it, do you know?
In this line,
Yeah.
there would have been Gomer, that's gone.
Gomer.
Fort Gomer's
Yeah.
bottom of Grange Road,
Okay.
where that housing estate was, is
Yeah.
all the flats, bottom of Grange
Wow.
Road.
Yeah.
Then you had, coming up Military Road, you had Fort Grange.
Yeah.
Then you had Fort Rowner.
Wow. Yeah.
Then there's this one,
It's
Fort
all
Brockhurst.
gone. Yeah.
They're still there.
Are they
If
still
you drive
there?
up Military Road, or
Oh, but it's hidden away, isn't it?
I would say get
Yeah.
somebody else to drive up Military Road.
Yeah.
And as you go past Broom Park School,
Yeah.
look to your right, and you'll see the Keeper Pier.
Oh, right,
Fort
yeah.
Rowner.
Yeah. I know where it is.
And then you go further up Military Road again,
Yeah.
and then you've got another Keeper Pier, is what's left of Fort Grange.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, of course, where the housing estate is, across the other side of the road,
Yeah.
that's where Fort Gomer would have been.
Wow. Yeah.
And you said this was made to fire inland?
Yes.
Because
Yeah, 'cause,
I always
that's
try
what
to
it said
figure
over
out
there.
why.
Said on that one over there to protect the gunners, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The guns.
Yeah.
You got one protecting the guns, and then you got the guns.
For if there is an invasion through the harbour?
There wouldn't be an invasion through the harbour, because they'd get annihilated trying to get into Portsmouth.
Yeah.
They'd have to come either Brighton, Bournemouth, pincer movement on Portsmouth.
Okay.
The idea was, as the French were coming up the road, possibly annihilate them as they come up the road
Yeah.
over these positions. You've got to remember that none of this was around. All those trees were gone.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
just open farmland,
Yeah.
for essentially for as far as you could see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could you imagine
Amazing.
what it must have been like how quiet it would have been here without all this noise, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All those open fields, and you would have heard guys on boats sailing over there, singing or whatever, their
Yeah.
sea shanties and what have you. Yeah, it must have been some like alien to what it is now, really, isn't it?
Have you been in the keep?
In the way
In the keep, in the round bit over there. Have you been in the keep?
we went.
We came out
inside
of
the
that
village.
hole there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've been inside?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
That's
I was
how
gonna
we
say, 'cause
came.
there's a massive, great big map on the wall
All right.
that gives you the lines of the forts.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to
All
look
the
for
down
that.
hill ones.
Which is that one by there, is it?
If you go in through that tunnel,
With the
Yeah.
white ones.
Yeah,
are.
that's where we
right
came
past
out.
the white ones,
Aye.
and then go through the tunnel,
Yeah.
go into the courtyard,
Yeah.
Yes,
The round bit in the
yes,
middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then you want to take the first door on the right hand side.
Okay.
You go into the next tunnel, and that's the visitor part of the visitor centre.
Yeah.
And then right over the far side of the wall, it's a massive, great big map that shows you. all
Okay,
the-
that's interesting. Yeah, we
There
want to
could be
film
some
them.
stall holders in the way.
All right then.
But just
put
elbow
in there,
them out.
We just moved them.
Just elbow them out the way.
That's a lot of people, really.
Information.
Is this every year? This.
We're trying.
the second year,
This is the
isn't
second
it?
year.
Oh.
We did another one earlier in the year in May, I think it was, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But if you want to see the fort
Yeah.
when it's open without anything in it, you'll have to come back next year.
Okay.
All right.
April.
April.
The second Saturday of April.
Okay. Yeah, we
year.
definitely do that.
If you go onto a website, English Heritage website, and then punch in Fort Brockhurst,
Okay.
it will give you all the dates through April
Okay.
through to October.
Okay then.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy the
Thank
visit.
you so much. Bye. We haven't explored these tradesmen yet. I see there people dressed up in historic clothing. Okay, nice interview.
Oh yeah.
Well
Bit
done.
of information there.
Not sure if the sound is usable.
I think it would be good.
We will do our best in the editing.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
So they call that, with the cross on it, the keep. The keep, he calls that.
Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful. Look, we see the white cliffs. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, over the houses, people. That's the end of Portsmouth Harbour. Well, yeah. And that is Portchester?
Yeah, Portchester. Starting to chill the air a bit. then.
Yeah, the sun is going down. Look. And there's big clouds as well. I love that it is all covered with grass.
Aye.
Do you think this was grass too in the past under our feet?
Yes.
Because we are walking on buildings. There's buildings beneath our feet.
Well, I can't see why they would have had grass up here. Because you'd think now, like, that, yeah, camouflage because airplanes. But in the 1800s, they didn't have airplanes, did they?
No.
This just must have been as time progressed, it must have sort of grown maybe, or who knows. But it do look like this. Do you think they would have put grass on you for the French?
Not sure, darling. That's why I ask you.
Yeah.
It would insulate,
Yeah.
isn't it?
maybe.
Because it was cold in those days. I don't
Yeah.
think they had central heating in the, what was it, 1800s?
Yeah, up to then. French. The war between France and England, it lasted 100 years. It was
Oh,
100-year
started
war,
in the
wasn't it?
1700s.
1700 and something, up to 1800
Yeah.
and something like that.
Yeah, I hold your hand because otherwise I might
Yeah.
drop. That's a drop you don't survive.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And so this was fighting
Inland.
Inland,
And he said it was all meadows.
they must have been tall people because I can't see over the top of this.
And yeah, I don't
No,
see
you
how
know-
that works.
No. It must have been up here somewhere and must have, I would say there might have been something on here. Must have been a big one, you know, a big gun on here maybe. Because it don't, look, Here's where the wheels would have been turning on there.
Yeah,
So it's 360 degrees.
yeah.
But so the gun would have been higher than the wall, wouldn't it? It wouldn't have, or would it have been? Yeah,
Well,
it would have
this
been higher
this
than
would
the wall.
protect the people, isn't it?
Yeah.
The people were way smaller as
Yeah.
well in those days.
Yeah,
Not everyone, but the majority of people was smaller.
yeah.
Okay.
On HMS Warrior, they built it. They reckon the average guy for sailor apparently was like 4'6". That's what the guy said to me over there, but I don't believe that really.
Who said that?
Was it 4'6"?
Who said that?
Average height of the guys who worked on those boats, that like HMS Warrior or
Okay.
or one of the famous King Henry VIII's battleship. What was that? The HMS Queen? No, I don't know. Let you know.
How do you call this area then? Because that is the keep. How do you call this where we walk on?
I don't
Not
know.
many people do it, and most people stay down below. I just read that this is where they kept small amounts of ammunition.
All right.
Yeah.
In these,
Yes, in those chambers.
where
Yeah.
did you learn that? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It on the plaque. It was early on.
Yeah, logistics.
Yeah.
It's, important.
Yeah.
Without that, this couldn't be.
And what is this then? Because this living quarters under our feet. Because look, there's a chimney stack again. Brockhurst, not Brockenhurst. I said Brockenhurst, but it's Brockhurst.
There's a hole by there.
Yeah, probably an animal, is that or not?
I wouldn't know, but
No.
it could be something to do with the structure. Look, this is breaking away here.
Well, I read that it fell into disrepair after the army left this building, this fort, in
1800 or something.
1956.
Is it?
I thought, yeah.
Oh, that's
And then in the 60s it became into National Trust.
oh, you could see that it was.
Would be an amazing house. What a big house you would have. Maybe they just called it the walls, the
Yeah.
defense walls.
No climbing.
No climbing, no. That's why I'm holding your hand. Otherwise you're going out of control again,
Yeah,
looking for sheep in it.
I can hear it. Beep, beep.
Come. Waiting, waiting. Another ramp.
For the band.
This is a ramp. Yeah. How lovely. There's something there. Can you read it? Down there? Shell stores. That's what I can read.
Shell seeds, yeah. Shell. Shell. Used to be a
Shell. That is in. They put the powder, gunpowder, in shells, isn't it?
That's
Shell.
what they call them, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking petrol. Shell petrol.
Oh, look at that cannon.
Coming off the wall. Feel it. See, that's all we're talking
And
about.
this is late autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we want to put bricks at home around our fireplace. Oh, must have been cannon here.
Yeah.
But look at that monster there. I just missed it. Maybe I can film it from there. horrible. And we shoot that at each other. Wow. Barbaric.
Come back and do it again from
The
other
human
side.
race has to grow up very quick.
Is that the end of it?
Oh, wow, we can't get to the other side. Oh, that's disappointing. So, look at that monster there.
Like, lots of steps by there to get onto this one, and that's it. You only missed that bit out by there, really.
Yeah. So why is the wall not going?
You can only walk to by there. It's a block there.
Yeah. So why do you think that is then? What would have been there?
I think it would have been originally. You would have been able to go across there, but probably because of disrepair, and this is bubbling up or something. I don't like that. That shouldn't be like that. It should be flat, I think. Or should it? Hard to say.
Well,
It's
you
an
are
old
the
building.
builder. You are the builder.
Yeah, but I'm looking at something that's like 300 years old. Eh?
Not long till the sun sets.
300 years ago, they never used to have damp courses on their buildings, the old farm buildings. They built it straight on the ground.
Farm
Well,
buildings.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
dirt poor dirt. How
Yeah.
do you say it? Poor
On top of
dirt
the
or
dirt.
dirt poor?
dirt poor. Like
People who lived in houses,
dirt poor.
they
Like
were
that.
dirt poor if
Yeah.
they didn't have a floor. There was dirt in their house on the floor.
You know
No,
that
they called it
from,
dirt poor.
Yeah.
I picked it up from
On point, on point.
I picked it up from a movie
Yeah.
or a book.
Yeah. They used to build straight on, put the brickwork straight on the ground. No concrete or, any foundation, just straight brickwork straight on the, they dig
Yeah.
a trench and then they dig it out and then they lay bricks on top of the dirt.
But
Stones actually, not bricks.
oh, stones, yeah. But people who had that were better off
Well, yeah.
because otherwise they
They'd be
couldn't
about
afford it, didn't it?
Don't walk too close.
Ooh, that's a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we are holding hands.
They'd be about, 18 inches or something like that thick? 18 inches thick.
What?
Those old buildings, the old farm buildings, be like this kind of, it was even thicker than that in some of them.
What
Yes,
was?
more like that.
What are you talking about? The wall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thickness. I remember working on them. And yeah,
Yeah, we have now cavity walls. I wonder which one is warmer though. The
Well,
big one.
I think stone, it holds the heat and it holds the coolness as well in there.
Yes.
So like when everyone's sweating their balls off in summer because they've got no insulation, well in those old buildings, the stone, it holds the coolness in there.
And the heat in
Yeah,
the winter when you have a fire inside,
yeah,
and it prevents the heat from the sun in the summer to come in.
yeah.
Aye, cool. Okay, we're making our way back to the keep.
Take a shot of that.
See if we can film that map showing all the forts in this area.
Going into and right, you said.
And that if you see the
where
orange
we
band,
wanted to
that
go.
is where we're heading. We were
That's where we were
picking
heading.
something up for a
Yeah.
curtain rail. Yeah. I guess the people who work here, help, can park here, and the traders. Yeah, because we had trouble finding a parking spot outside.
Yeah.
And we didn't walk into the fort from here. There's also
We can get out by there, can't we?
yeah, but we want to look for that map for a minute.
Aye,
Yeah?
go on I think there was 63,000 people in Europe.
Very nice, very, very nice. And here are all the people in historic clothing. Okay, he said go back into the center of the keep and then the first door to the right, he said, if I remember correctly.
Through the yard, just over the right.
Hi.
And there is all sorts of stuff in here as well. But it's very busy, so we'd rather stay in the fresh air.
Like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant. I'm always in bloom for you.
Oh, I think that is Christmas music. Is it? Silent Night. Silent Night. Do you? We are here for that map. To look for a map that shows all the forts. Do you know where it is? He said the first door to the right. But
No, I haven't got one here.
on the wall, he said, there should be a big map showing all the forts.
Oh, I might be out that way. Have you been out that way?
But he said the first door to the right.
Oh, I don't know then. I couldn't tell you.
Thank you.
That's the later one, that's the mini bullet. And on the back of that there's a hollow cone. And the idea was when they first rifled them, the force of the charge going off used to spread it up into the rifle and make it spin. Whereas the early ones, the ball, were smooth bore.
Yeah. Were they high velocity? Were they high velocity when they
No, not
shot?
really.
Not
It's a low velocity, but it's
Yeah.
heavy lead. Lots
right.
of bloody great heavy lead.
Thump with it.
The one you were looking at there, the brown vest.
Aye.
No, that's what we had the brown vest ball there, we have, and that's bigger again.
Yeah.
Almost twice that size.
Yeah.
That weighs best part 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
That inch at that speed, right, just tear you apart. As I say, we still shoot them for real, you know, and right, in fact, I'm all day shooting them tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah. But you wouldn't. I remember you in blunderbusses. That's not blunderbuss, is it? They were different, wouldn't they?
It's all military.
Yeah.
And what they used to do with these, you've got 1,000 men, close on 1,000 men. They march on, sideways on to the enemy. They're only less than 100 yards.
I hope you can hear
Sideways on
this,
with their
but the
heads
music
down.
in the background
They
is
go
very
for the
loud.
driller load in turn, and on the order prize, from the faces, psychological
There's only
warfare.
one round at a time at the cheek, isn't it?
Yeah, well, when it comes up, faces come up, you've got a ton of lead coming.
Ooh.
Anyway, and it would just tear you apart.
Yeah.
But they weren't trained to aim at a man, they were just aiming at a red man, you know.
Yeah.
They're so bloody inaccurate, they go all over the place.
Were they?
No, you can shoot them accurately. What we do in the competitions,
Yeah.
the soldiers started using their shirt tail, putting their shirt tail over the barrel and forcing the ball through it so it was tight.
Yeah.
And what you do nowadays is you have patches, round patches, and it's only a bit of calico dipped in olive oil, that's all it is. But you put your charge in, put that on the top, put the bonnet, tap it through, force it down, and by the top it's got this.
Wow, you know your business, don't you?
Bang, it's dead accurate.
So 7.62 this one?
That one's 7.62.
Yeah.
And
Thought it
then
was.
you've got that one's. I think that's a follower. That one. Don't
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the latest bloody thing. Used.
That's what they're using now, is it?
Yeah, it's a toy.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill you, it distracts you. That's the Martini Henry, which of course is the Zulu Wars
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. This one, you?
No, this one. That's and that one's the 5.0 cannon shell. Now that fits in the new sniper rifle.
Sniper, yeah.
Yeah, and if you can get half a mile away and shoot him through a wall.
Wow.
That's an anti-tank round basically.
Aye.
But it's so lethal, that bloody thing. That if you
Blow you to pieces, wouldn't it?
Oh, you've hit that, you've had it. You know.
Yeah. Are you ex-services yourself?
Yeah, it's a parachute regiment.
Ah, the paras. My dad was in that regiment.
Yeah,
During the war.
During the war, yeah.
Yeah,
Not that
and,
old. No, it's parachute regiment, special air service regiment.
Oh, FAS? Yeah. Oh, nice. My dad done some with the...
That's one I've just restored. That gun was buried in a field for 37 years. We've just restored it. That's it, fired on Remembrance Sunday at Eastern Barracks.
Amazing.
That's quite
That's
spectacular.
blanks here then, is it?
Oh yeah, and there's an even better picture. How about that? I've actually caught the touch hole being lit before the charge went
Oh,
off.
blimey.
Couldn't do that
That's
again.
amazing. You never do that again.
Instant thing, you know.
You must have been psychic or something.
Yeah, bloody instant that was. Oh yeah, a long army career, me.
Yeah.
I got smashed up in a parachute accident. I landed on a pig.
Oh no.
But I've still got the Colonel's order congratulating me on providing dinner for the entire battalion because they ate the bloody pig. But, oh, in trick,
Broke your wall then.
that's the drill manuals from 1762, the original.
Wow.
How about that? They were recently given to me.
This is when they... Oh, you got them? You own them?
Yeah. 17, that's
It's a cleaned up one of them.
That's
isn't it?
one of the bullets, one of the mine. And that's the guard marching, and that's in the officers' wardroom at HMS Walkabout. Now, what they used to do in the days of old, when the Navy were major customers, all the crooks and people that sold them meat would sell the Navy the rubbish.
Yeah.
So what they started doing was a tradition. Before a major dinner, the meat would be cooked and paraded around the mess and presented to the officers as fit
Yeah.
to be eaten.
Yeah.
And on the anniversary of the Battle of Trafalgar, in the officers' messes all over the country, that's what we do.
Wow.
So that's the guard parading the beef. That's the ceremonial uniform from 1830. More guard ones.
So have you written a book?
No, can't be
All
bothered.
that information you know?
Well, I should do.
Yeah, you ought to get it all down
That's
on
army
paper.
days.
That's you, is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
bloody long time ago.
Wow. What's that, 1960s?
1968.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the gun in action. So, go back a long way. That's making the ammunition for the muskets.
All right.
I do all the ammunition exposures to the gun.
So you do those demos, mock demonstrations?
There's the guard on parade in full dress. Now that's staying in the dockyard.
Yeah.
The drummer and the escort. That's 1830s. Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice turn, yeah.
That's nice, yeah. I never realised they were these kind of uniforms.
That's the cannon again. That was at Leon Solent at the Queen's Jubilee when they lit the beacon. Oh, it's all a bit of interest, isn't it?
Yes.
Even the girls dress up.
Fascinating, isn't it? Yeah.
An interest in it.
Thanks for
Hi, you're
giving us
welcome.
your
Nice
time.
to see you,
Really
you know.
learned something there.
Well, it's a bit of interest. A bit different, you know.
Yeah, you ought to get that down on it, put it down in a book, wouldn't you know? You could make a few quid for yourself.
I've put too many strange things in there to get me into all sorts of trouble.
So,
We are
you're
looking
on
for a map where all the forts are on
Everyone.
on the wall. Somebody says it's somewhere on the wall.
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay.
Don't know. But they'll be chucking them out shortly, so if you want to get ready, get going.
Yeah, we have been around.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Thank you.
All the best.
See you back.
next one maybe. More stores this way. Maybe the map is in here.
We'll have to get out of here soon.
Yeah, that's all right. Maybe here. Look, there.
Oh yeah, there it is. This one here. That's the boat, see? That's it.
This is Portsmouth Harbour there. And this is the fort we are in at the moment. Fort Rana. And there's more forts down there. 1860. This is where we are at the moment. So 2, 4, 5, and a battery here. Which is that one, darling? That is where the dolphin is now. Is it? By Hasler Hospital is here, isn't it? Hasler.
That's a pontoon, isn't it?
What does it say? It says Hart Blockhouse. Oh, we found it. And this is the fort here. Okay, what is this here? This is the fort we are at now? Yeah. So this is the keep. That's where we're in now. And we just walked this wall here and came down this ramp here because here it was stopped. But in the past it was one piece. Look, in the past, see? We were stopped here just now. We had to walk back. But in the past you could go round. Okay, let's. Yeah. Fort Brockhurst, there you go, for the people who like it. All right, let's go, darling.
Let's do it.
Oh, that was interesting.
That was interesting.
Okay, you walk us out,
All
darling.
those characters.
How many feet have walked on these old slides? That intrigues me.
Warm down by that.
Yeah. Okay, I better take you home because they are coming out, the carts, to throw us out.
Yeah. And with guns.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, didn't expect that today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Look at the door, darling. Look how high it is.
Oh, they're pretty solid.
Yeah. Amazing.
Are you local or?
Yeah. Yeah, we are. We live here.
Yeah, so we plan to, obviously April to October we're open.
April to October,
Yeah,
yes.
and the 2nd and 4th weekend of every month. So if you sort of look out on Facebook and the surrounding areas, April time we'll be opening up again and we're hoping to have more stuff open.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful.
So
Yeah, we will be
lots of stuff
back. It
to
was
come and have a
very
look at.
interesting.
Are we allowed
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Really, we lived here for decades and never been.
All the men leaving before the war, leaving their names on the walls.
Oh, wow.
and you've got a few over there as well that are a bit harder to see. But
See if it
It's,
can fix it up.
yeah,
No.
it's a shame to see all their names and things. You just wonder if they ever made it back or not.
Well, most of them didn't. is
Well,
it?
these were the gentlemen that would have gone over for the D-Day landings. So, there you go, 55, November 19.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
it's mad, isn't it, to think of?
It is barbaric what we do to each other.
That's
It
what
is.
I done the same thing myself out in I served out in Northern Ireland, and they used to stick us up in these sangers like that line, and you had to keep like you'd be up there all night, so just carve your name. Like,
Yeah,
into the-
my uncle served out in
I left mine
Northern
out there.
Ireland for a while, but-
Yeah.
And our daughter continued the tradition by carving it everywhere where she went. School tables, walls. Sometimes we go on a walk in Crossport and we see her in this. And she's almost 40 now, so thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed the day. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Okay, here we are again. This must have been a bridge that could go up and down in the past.
Aye, that is there, look. Right there, look at that. Got pulleys on it.
Fort Brockhurst, there we have it. And look at all those holes. This is what we see normally when we drive by.
Yeah.
And we do see coach sometimes on top of the keep
Yeah, yeah.
grazing.
Yeah.
And of course the moat around it. Normally there's swans in here, but at the moment is, how do you call them? We call them coots or something.
Coots, yeah, they are
coots, yeah. Well,
I always used to get mixed up with the coots on your end.
all right. Oh, yeah, amazing. Thank you, Fort Brockhurst, and thank you, Jose.
Adio.
Till next time.
Yes, till next time.